All right, so I'm making a quick video just to show anyone who's ever wondered how to swap out your bulbs in a third generation Strom 650. So I just did it last night. I couldn't really find a video. I did have the service manual and I did have some forum posts which were helpful, but it's always nice to just kind of be able to see what you have to do. So just real quick, you would have to remove these two bolts. Then you have to remove these plastic clips, and these things remove super easily. All you need to do is get something round like a small screwdriver, push that in, and then with your fingernails these things just pull out. So you have one here, one here. You have these on top. And then, once you remove those, you have to come under here and remove these from both sides. And this piece can now be pulled off. So the way that this comes out, you need to grab it. Well, normally I'd use two hands. You need to grab it and pull this way and then out. Since these, it has like little legs that once you're going to put it back the same way. So you push in to the little slots and then you slide up. And that's how this piece would come out. Same thing for this one. All right, so once you have these out, you'll see a little screw, just a Phillips. There might be one or two in here, I forget. I think there's one for this piece. Just take that off. Same thing on the other side. You'll have a screw right here. And that's going to be holding this piece. So once you have these things out and the screws taken out and the clips, you can actually pull this one back and up, because this just slides in here. So you can just pull this back and set it aside. And then you should have only this piece left over, which you're going to need to remove. So you don't have to take the windshield out. That's something that it was kind of confusing on the service manual. All you need to do, once you have all these clips out and these pieces out, this, the other side, this one, and all the clips, you just need to come in here and pull up. So you pull up and towards you, you'll see this kind of come off, and it'll stay usually on top. So you'll have to work with it and wiggle, because it's like a pin in here which slides into a bushing. So it's about an inch long. So once you pry this away, you'll need to kind of, with both hands, work on it from the sides and pull it towards you. And there'll be there's kind of like a clip here, but it wasn't a problem for me. I just continued to pull, and once I got movement, I was able to wiggle it out, kind of pulling towards me and away from me. But don't worry, there's nothing really back here that you're gonna break. So yeah, once you pull this out, you'll see a connector on the back, which you can just pinch to remove after taking the little boot off. The little boot is just a rubber boot. You just slide off. And then, yeah, this thing comes towards you. There'll be a little connector for this. You can unplug it, or you can kind of leave it hanging off to the side, and then you can work right on your headlight. So there's a H7 for the low beam, and I forget what this one was. I just now forgot what the high beam was. I think it's an H11, but if anything, I'll post it in the description. But yeah, for mine, I did an HID conversion, which ended up being awesome. So HID on the low beam and LED on the high beam, because the HID needs time to warm up, so it doesn't work well on the high beams, and the little LED position light. And I was able to tuck away all the components for the HID right in here, kind of in this space. There's no space directly behind this. I tried that. There might be some space behind this side. There's definitely space down there, a ton. But I wanted it to be all tucked away nice. If you can see, there's nothing in there at all. Everything is tucked away in here. So yeah, that's it. I hope this video helps someone out there. Take care.